Gary.
I'm Melanie.
And these are our kids. And we are Simple Life Reclaimed.
The weather today is absolutely gorgeous. Abundant sunshine with tiny little puffs of clouds in the sky.
Oh, yes.
It's going to lead to us having a great day of getting it.
I'm super excited.
You don't say.
Oh, yeah.
Well, last week, guys, we got so much rain and it definitely put us behind schedule. Just a wee smidge.
Just a little bit.
We had to pivot and go a different direction. We were planning on doing all of the concrete work for those pillars, getting all that set and then going over and working on the kids' play area form boards. But well, the weather had different plans for us.
Yes. So, I mean, we had to, you know, go with the wind and the flow with the water and change directions
Swim
here and
like
there and get other things done that were needing attending. So
yes, and that we definitely did. Being cooped up inside the house with the rain and having itchy feet to get stuff done because we were definitely on that mode. It had us looking around at our house and we decided to kind of do a thing.
Yep. So sort of did a thing.
Yeah, we did. I did take some footage of it, which actually leads us into this video you guys are presently seeing right now. So without further ado, let's roll the tape and we'll be back with you in just a second.
Oh yeah.
Flashback.
Well, it's a wet one outside today, friends. No concrete work is happening today.
No.
Instead, Gary and I are going to be tackling some things inside the house because we can't exactly do anything outside right now. And the house has been needing some extra attention for a while, pretty much since we moved into the basement. We've got lots of little tiny areas of clutter pretty much among every surface. So we are going to be working on that today, trying to clean up and get back to a new normal in this new season of fall.
You want my powers, I will show you where they go. You like the wind, I'll tell you where it goes. Clean as you go, clean as you go, clean as you go, yeah. You need my energy, I'll show you where to go. You want the rivers, let me show you where they flow. Clean as you go, clean as you go, clean as you go. You want the highest building in your town. Where's my trees? I don't see them around here no more. You wanna go to Mars, but the soil is full of mercury. Keep my water clean, free from PVC. How many pieces of plastic in the Tennessee River? I hope this makes you see things clearer. Clean as you go. go, clean as you go, yeah. Clean as you go, clean as you go, clean as you go.
The next day.
Together yesterday, we were able to get this whole side of the house completely deep cleaned.
Yes.
And it feels so nice, guys.
Yes. So much cleaner.
I was kind of talking to Gary about just briefly yesterday when I was cleaning up this kitchen area, and we've kind of come to an agreement. So we've decided yesterday while we were doing all of this deep cleaning that we're going to give our kitchen area a complete facelift and make it a lot more functional for me.
Yes.
So here's one of my biggest gripes about our kitchen area right now. These tables, they're kind of short, right?
Yeah, that's a bit of a gap.
I have to literally be like this to do all of my cooking and preparations, which sucks, guys. It sucks.
My back. Oh, my back.
I would like to get rid of these tables. I need this counter space and I need this space, but then there's the other problem too, which is all of this stuff down here that needs a home. It's all just kind of sitting on the floor underneath the tables, and it doesn't really have a home. That is its home. And it makes it hard to clean. It makes it hard to get those things. And yeah, so we have an idea for it. Actually, it was inspired by our good friend David over at Come On Homesteading. He has a similar kitchen set up to us where there's no sink because we're in the middle of building, as you guys know. I'm gonna have to come up with something in here. Gary and I talked about it, and today we're gonna go get the pieces to the puzzle and we're gonna try to make it happen. And then we're gonna continue on the deep cleaning madness. So we may or may not have gone a little crazy at the Dollar Tree.
No comment.
No comment. Yeah, it's all my fault, I'm not gonna lie. I just found some things that I couldn't pass up, guys. It's gonna help with the organization, make life a lot easier, and it's gonna look really nice at the house. I'm excited. We finished up with Walmart and we got almost everything that we needed, except Gary couldn't find some stuff for the old weed whacker.
Nope. And I need one more thing too, so I have a feeling that, Ace is gonna have the food for me.
Hopefully. Well, let's go find out.
Let's go. I have a feeling that cordage is gonna work pretty good.
Alrighty, well, we just got home and now we're going to get a good head start on setting up our new shelving and starting to work on this kitchen area. First things first, we gotta unbox everything and we've gotta get all of these pieces of wood out because I gotta pretty those up before we actually get them assembled, huh?
Yeah. Do you want to just do it right here on the table?
Yeah, that's fine.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. I think I'll get me out a garbage bag or two and set it down. But what I'm gonna do, since this is not so pretty, it's just like that particle board. We ended up getting some paint from Ace. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna put this nice paint over the top of this so that way it just looks a little bit better than particle board shelves.
Yeah.
And then after we get that drying, we'll be able to completely assemble, take everything down, and reset it up. I'm excited. This is gonna change the whole feel. I don't think it's gonna take very long. So those shelves go pretty easily together. Essentially all you do is you take that little pin and you pop it in and slide it down. Not too bad?
Nope.
All right, well, I was able to get all of those particle boards painted and set outside to dry, and now they're about dry. Gary was able to get all of the shelving built and set aside. Now it's ready for the particle board.
Yep.
But before we can put it where it needs to go, we've got to now rearrange and remove these folding tables, get it out of here, get everything out of this space, and then we can hopefully put it back in a much nicer fashion. So after a week of rain and a lot of hard work, Gary and I got the kitchen completely redone, and I am so ready to show you guys the big reveal. You guys ready?
Oh, I'm super ready. We've actually did a little bit more vamping to the kitchen than what you guys have seen. So
Let's go check it out.
let's do it.
So I'm loving the new kitchen, absolutely loving it. And I'm sure you guys noticed that these tops are not the paint that I had painted on there.
Yep.
So what happened is we had it painted and I thought it was gonna work out really good. It looked really nice, but it is only pressed particle board after all. You know, you put a glass down and then the moisture kind of just goes around the cup from the humidity and it drips down. And it was already, only having it for like a day or two, it was already putting raised rings on the board where it was like warping the board. So I knew that we were gonna have to do something that was more waterproof than that. So as we were cleaning and finding things, Gary actually found one of the rolls left over from when we redid our trailer, and we decided to use the same peel and stick laminate over the wood and give us a nice faux marble countertop.
Yeah, looks a lot better. I like the feel of this wood a lot better.
Not only that, but now it's completely waterproof, so the kids can spill on this. I can have cups, you know, weeping on here, not a big deal. And it's gonna be a lot easier for me to clean going forward.
Yeah, we do need to get another roll so we can finish off all the shelves.
Right.
But it's definitely gonna help out a lot better.
It's in all the most important places, and that's what counts.
Correct.
After we get another roll, we will be able to finish and do down there at the bottom, right there and right there, basically all the bottom pieces and the upper pieces because they didn't get it. But all of the immediate pieces that are the main points of use got it. So that's what's important.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
I love it. And guys, look, I'm touching the counter without having to bend over. No more bending and chopping for me.
No, I can even touch it without having to bend or anything. My elbow is bent, which is perfect.
It's so nice, guys.
I
It's
can
so
stand
nice.
and work on it.
So our kitchen got a makeover and I couldn't be happier.
Yes, but that's not the only thing that got a makeover.
No. As we were moving everything away from the walls, cleaning underneath, around, and Gary was actually doing a little bit of bug spray maintenance for us, we had the living room all torn apart. And as we tore it apart, before we put it back together, I kind of looked at Gary and I was like, hey babe, what do you think about this? And Gary did that. And yeah, so you want to see the living room's makeover?
Oh, it looks amazing. It looks great. You did a good job, baby.
Well, thank you.
Let's check it out.
So we ended up having to move the TV and the fireplace, and we got ourselves some nice new shelving.
Yep.
We really needed storage. Our house had so much clutter everywhere and nothing really had a home.
No.
We know that living in the basement is a temporary situation for us until our cabin is finished upstairs, but we also know that it's going to be several more months until we get to move upstairs. So why not make it more homey down here for us and our kids to enjoy?
Correct. And this is going to be down here for the rest of the basement.
Yes.
So why not make this area more cozy and comfortable and how we imagine it to be?
Yes. And it kind of took a little finagling and figuring out to do because of where we placed all of our electricity outlets.
Yeah.
But we got it done and I'm so happy about it.
Yes. I'm really happy with how it turned out and everything else like that. We even went ahead and caulked and painted and spackled the holes and everything where it was needy.
Yes, because there was holes on this wall right there and you wouldn't even know.
What holes?
Yeah, what hole? What hole?
I was having flashbacks like no tomorrow, Arizona house and everything. I'm like, holes.
No, let's do it. Patch it now.
Patch it now. I don't want to see them. I don't know. Yeah.
Now, while we were on our rearranging and refreshing journey inside the house, we decided, hey, why just stop here in this room? Why just stop in the front room with the kitchen and the living room? You know what? Let's take it on back. So that's what we did. Let's go show you what we did back there too.
Bring it on back. So as you can see, we have more runners. Makes this hallway a nice hallway.
Yeah, it definitely does.
And we also revamped the closet like no tomorrow, because this was a complete mess. And now it's pretty organized.
It's actually a coat closet instead of a stuff everything behind the curtain closet.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice.
Ain't bad. But then, if you go over in the laundry room, that really took another turn as well.
So those of you guys that have been watching our channel for a while might notice immediately that there's no more giant shelf here with 1,000 pots and pans and appliances and stuff on it. We were able to successfully move all of those items into the kitchen to their new home where they were always really intended to be. I just never had the storage space for it. So now that that's gone, we're able to put the hamper there. Mm-hmm. Fits nice in there. And then we have this whole big shelf, which isn't even fully being utilized yet. So much more storage now, guys.
Yes, like no tomorrow.
It's a game changer.
Now you might be wondering, where did that black shelving unit go?
I wonder.
Well, I put it in the maintenance room because I needed more storage space.
So I'm gonna commandeer that for myself.
Yep, and I did.
Gary, you can actually see the floor.
I know.
You got room to like dance a jig in there.
But yeah, I've got all my shelving stuff organized. You know, that's a big one right there. It's all tool stuff. It's not, you know, random stuff getting thrown in here. It's all my tool stuff and all my appliance stuff and all my maintenance stuff that I need. It's a maintenance closet. I need maintenance things. So
it's perfect.
It's pretty nice.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I know you were really happy about this one, especially with all of the upcoming projects that we have outside. Being able to access your tools easily is very, very important.
Yes, and I kept on running up to the garage and grabbing tools from there, and then when I'm done with the job, I've been putting it in here. Well, when it came time to organize everything, I was like, well, I still need these tools. I don't want to go bring it back up there to have to go grab it and then bring it down to the job site and then end up having to put it back in here during the day until I'm done with the tools. So yeah, I'm really happy that I've been able to grab the tools that I'm like, hey, I'm gonna need these tools, put it in here for a bit. Yeah, it makes me pretty happy, I'm not gonna lie.
So again, guys, we were cooped up in the house for an entire week with rain. So we decided, why stop with the living room and the kitchen? And why just do the laundry room and the utility room? You know what? Let's just keep on going.
Let's just keep it moving.
So we did.
Yeah.
So now Gary and I have a ton more storage in our room as well.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. No more things all over the floor back here. So when I'm editing, I'm scooting back in my chair, running into it. Everything just feels so much bigger and more open, definitely more pleasing to the eye. It helps me like untangle the ratted nest that is my brain, because like how Gary has OCD with certain things with his building, I have certain things with my brain too, where if everything is a scattered mess around me, I can't gather my thoughts completely. So
everything's got a place.
Everything has a place now.
So much nicer, you know? I mean, the flow of walking and living is just so much easier and nicer. Like, I'm not running into my bed because I had a hoard of stuff over here that I didn't know where to put it. I didn't have any place to put it other than there. So yeah, it was one of those things. And I just,
Now that everything has been cleaned off and been put away, it's definitely refreshened and rejuvenated our bodies and our minds. And now we're ready to enjoy this abundant sunshine and get out there and keep on getting it.
Oh yes. It's been such a great week, just starting off clean and everything all put away and everything. And to be able to get onto this concrete in a nice clean state is going to be really nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So guys, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with us today and watching today's video. Subscribe if you guys haven't yet subscribed. We got a whole house to continue to build. Yep. And day by day, we're making life better and better. So if you guys have any questions for us, make sure to drop it down in the comment section. We're happy to discuss where we got any of these things, the items that we used, just anything. So if you guys have it, drop it down below. But until the next one, friends, we love y'all and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.